Ahoy hoy, it's your boy attackslug, and welcome to another The Cold Boot, where I look at new DLC and or games that are coming out, and this is the newest DLC pack for Trials Fusion. It is Welcome to the Abyss. So once again, we're looking at Trials Fusion. You may notice I am not in my usual place where I record my videos. I am house sitting and dog sitting for my sister this week, so any content that I make is going to be probably, this stuff, or at least the cold boot stuff is going to be, this stuff. So we're going to jump right in here. I've turned off the music as I usually do. I never did beat that last stage on Empire of the Sky. I need to go back and do that at some point, but that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about Welcome to the Abyss, the brand new DLC pack with, like 6 more tracks. Well, there's 8 here, but you know what it actually means. The actual Trials tracks. Actually, these are all actual... No, wait. Alright, yeah. So it's 10. So there's 8 actual Trials tracks, and then an FMX track, and a skill game. So, it looks like they're... Hold on. Are they actually adding more now that we're complaining about it? They are. Alright. Red Links, you are improving. Instead of just, hey, here's 8 things, which was the second one, and the first one was, here's 8 things, the third track pack, Welcome to the Abyss, is now 10 things. Alright, Red Links, Ubisoft, you are at least looking and listening to some criticism, and that is certainly an improvement. Let me turn this back down here, so that my audio sync is not all fucked up. That should do it. My apologies. What happened to Dr. Chamberlain? I'm not going to know because I don't turn on the audio bullshit. So here we go, straight down. And we're, just like that, we are in the Abyss. I guess I missed the shortcut there. So, I have not been playing nearly as much of this game as I had played the previous games. And I think I've made that clear in the last couple of Trials videos that I've done. Did I actually leave on the voice work? That's unfortunate. I'll have to turn that off when I get through this track. I don't really care about story in a Trials game. That's not why I'm playing... That's not gonna work. It's not why I'm playing a Trials game. It's not for the story, I can assure you. It is for the challenge of the platforming of riding a dirt bike. That is what I enjoy about this series. And the fact that they're not giving us enough, or they're not giving us... My frame rate just fucked up there. They're not giving us as much as they used to with the previous games in terms of DLC is upsetting, but I'm sure I've discussed that a number of times in this video series that I've done about these DLC packs, which I will continue to do because there are like 3 more of them between now and, I want to say March is the last one. May? March or May. One of the two. Silver medal. That's nice. Alright, let me actually go back and change my settings here. Change my settings. So, real quickly. Options. Settings. Off. I'm turning you off. I fucking hate the announcers. Alright. Back into it. So, yeah, I haven't really... In between the last video that I did for this video series, I have not really played much or any of this stuff, and I kind of feel bad, but we're kind of getting into that part of the year where there is just literally so much to play that I don't have time to go back in here and just beat my head against the wall over and over again to get this stuff done, to get the golds and then to get the platinums and all that good stuff. And that I still think the core gameplay is good. Like, they didn't change that much on how the core game functions, so I don't really have any complaints on that end. I think it is the Ubisoft business end that has really soured me on Red Links and Trials in particular, and certainly what they did with Trials Frontier on mobile. It is just the most egregious free-to-play garbage in there. It's terrible. It uses an energy system, and the less I say about it, the better, because it is just junk. Which is sad, because the actual core of that game is pretty good for being a, a touchscreen game. Once again, silver, because I got 2 faults. Although I was certainly within the time frame to get a gold if I had not gotten any faults. We're still on. Got 2 more, or 3 more medium here, so I can continue using the Roach, which is usually a preferable bike to use on medium. Mountains are, like, big in that. What? Titan Causeway. And I don't know that there's too much else to really say about Trials. I mean, some of this stuff looks fucking amazing. I think that when they do put out tracks, the tracks are still of a high quality. I don't have any complaints about the quality of the tracks. That frame rate skip, I do have a complaint about. That the PS4 version is still having frame rate skips where it hitches up for a second. That certainly does inhibit my enjoyment of the core gameplay. I don't recall that happening in HD or Evolution, and I certainly played well over 100 hours of both of those games, and certainly was not getting frame rate hitching in scene transitions. I mean, the whole core of this game is that it's going to be at 60 frames locked. That's like a major tenet of their design philosophy. So having it hitch up like that, obviously I can't speak to other platforms. I don't own this game on any other platforms, so I don't know if the Xbox One hitches less, or if the PC, or even the Xbox 360. I haven't heard anything about that version of the game. Nor do I particularly have any interest in going backwards a console generation to find out. So this game came out in what, April, and we're still having these. I mean, it's been patched a handful of times. Obviously, it still has no fucking online multiplayer, which is the saddest goddamn thing. But that's kind of neither here nor there. Like, they keep insisting it was a, oh, not enough people played it, and they said it wasn't fun enough, and I don't know. I didn't play that much of it in Evolution, but when you're taking away features that were in previous versions of your game, that's kind of an issue. And the long haul, it was a dark and stormy night. So, I don't know if they'll even manage to get in multiplayer at any point in this game's life cycle, even though they've insisted, I should stay on that, they've insisted that it will happen, and that people are not, they should stop asking about it, because there is a timetable that they cannot promise when that timetable is going to deliver, and honestly, I think they're just hoping that we're going to forget about it. And I know I certainly have. Outside of the fact that I am missing a bunch of platinums, have not seen that much of a reason to play this game as much as I played through Evolution, which is a shame, because I still like Trials a whole lot, so that to me is just personally disappointing. But as I've said, there are always other games to play, and there are certainly a whole lot of them coming out in a real quick succession now, so don't know how much time I'm actually going to have to say, okay, I'm going to play more Trials. But be that as it may, I do like tracks that have moving parts in them, and having things shift, and that I just don't know what happened there. I just had an unfortunate bounce of the tires, and things just went south very quickly. And as you can see here, I'm not really caring how many faults that I get, but I am trying to show off, just the tracks on a blind first run. I realize apparently I've been skipping the endings here. My apologies. My brain is not all there this morning. It is still pretty early, and I was going to do this yesterday, but then I actually had to bring my TV from home, my 24-inch monitor from home, to record games, because the TV here, the input lag was literally so bad that I could not play games. Like, it was a quarter of a second from when you hit the button to just something happening. That is not... You can't play games like that. That's just not possible. Well, that was unfortunate. What the... Yeah, there we go. Come on. I do like the junkyard theme here. It's pretty cool. Looks really good. That's, you know, this game does have a pretty distinct, you know, art style that I really appreciate. I think their visual design team, I botched that pretty hard, does an amazing job. It's just a shame that they've been roped into working for Ubisoft and having to deal with their fucking corporate bullshit shenanigans. Cough, cough, Assassin's Creed parody clause. Fuck you, Ubisoft. Cough, cough. Alright. Let us continue to roll through this, like, awesome looking fucking statue here, and I botched that pretty hard. Alright, yeah, that's possible. That can happen. That is not gonna... Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope. Didn't catch the back wheel. Botch and a half. So, that is definitely a plausible thing to do, but I don't have the momentum to do it. So we're just going to keep moving along here as we get to the exit, which should be right here. You just drive off the thing. Oh, nice. That's actually really funny. I got 8 points. Or, well, either 8 points or 5 points. One of the two. And another silver medal. Level 104. I've been playing this game for a long time. Alright, finally on to the hard tracks. We got 2 hard tracks and an extreme track. As last time, I will do the extreme track at the very end after the FMX and the skill game. Because, as you saw last time, there is a good chance I will get stuck on the extreme track, and I don't want to sit here for a half hour to make you watch me get through an extreme track. Rest assured, at some point, I'll probably get through the extreme track, but I don't think that's good YouTubing, even if it is, you know, accurate. Although I will say the first DLC, I got through that extreme track in like 42 something faults, so it's not unheard of, you know, that I can get through an extreme in under 50 on a blind read, but it is kind of unusual. But I will show as much as I can, so you can get an idea of whether or not you think this is going to be worth your money, or if you have a season pass, then you have it anyway. So it's just whether or not you actually feel like downloading it. And like, if you already had the season pass, I don't see why you wouldn't. But perhaps the business decisions have soured you that much, and to that I say I cannot blame you if that is your choice. But I am still a bit of a Trials junkie, so I do want to see, you know, what they've been... That was the end? Huh. And I'm going to the light! Get beamed up! Nope. What? Penguins. My dude's just like, wait. He's just like, ah. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh, that's bad. How long is this gonna go? He's trying to swim out of it. You're not gonna make it. I think that's the end. Nope, that's not the end. Is the whole thing gonna explode? I've gone into a portal. We're now in Portal. My controller's rumbling. It's really funny. It's just one of those jokes that, oh, now there's water. It's a really long ending. Someone put a lot of thought into this, and now the whole thing just blue screened. And that'd be the end. Alright, I actually really enjoyed that. Any joke that ends with a blue screen of death, it still gets me, you know. 30 years later. It is still funny. Alright. One more hard track here. continuing to use the Pit Viper because it is a hard track. So I really hope that perhaps Red Lynx and Ubisoft have learned something from this whole debacle. I'm not going to count on that, but I'd like to think they've learned something about not pissing off their most hardcore fans. But hey, maybe they gained enough of the casual audience that it doesn't really matter to them, that they're going to have the money they wanted to make anyway, and who cares? The problem being is that where are all the fans who were, you know, the most hardcore fans going to be when you put out the next one? That's the real thing. Are you going to have that word of mouth the next time to say, hey, this is a game that you should check out because it's fucking awesome? Like, I don't know that you're necessarily gonna have that, because everyone's like, well, they fucked up on Fusion pretty bad, so maybe just wait and see on this one. But with any luck, perhaps they'll try something completely different. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing them do something that was not this style of game. I think that could be potentially super interesting. But they seem to only make games that are physics-based platformers. And, like, I wouldn't mind seeing an actual sequel to Moto Heroes. I did enjoy that on the Wii. I played a whole lot of that on the Wii. I thought the IAP stuff in the iOS version was junk, so I really didn't play it. And it didn't, for me, translate that great to a mobile device. But if they wanted to take another stab at it... Really? That's the end of the track? Okay. If they wanted to take another stab at it on a console, like, say, the Wii U, somebody makes some Wii U games. I would certainly not have anything against that, but I get the feeling that they went and put that on mobile because the version on the Wii flopped pretty hard, because no one would really be buying any eShop games, because, you know, it's a fucking eShop, who cares? I think I'm just going to float here for a while, so we're just going to hit X. And move along with this train that we've already been recording for like 18 or 19 minutes. So, we're going to do FMX just because I'm doing my due diligence here. As the record has stated, I don't like FMX. I will never like FMX. I think FMX totally fucked up the main game and the leaderboards by having the coffin exploit, and that they can't just... They have to go manually remove those scores, which is, you know... It just kind of fucked everything up, so... I am never going to forgive the FMX or the hitching, but that's kind of a whole different story. Oh no, I lost my combo. Whatever will I do? I won't get the gold medal or the platinum, or fucking who cares? Who cares? FMX is dumb. It's not that I don't, you know, like... Okay. Not that I don't understand how to play it. You know, like, I've certainly got my fair share of platinum medals on FMX. I just don't like it. I'm just never going to like it. If they had kept it in its own mode, like skill games, and not had it infect the main game, then I could have easily ignored it. But allowing you, because they were so dead set on putting in challenges in every stage, and I don't mind challenges, I don't do them, but I don't mind them. But having it be a core part of your challenge system has undermined the rest of your very technical, skill-based game. And that, more than anything else, is what pisses me off. What am I even doing here? Okay. I have 47 seconds to get to the end here. Don't care, Superman. Bronze medal, don't care. Do what you want. Penguin! I like the penguins. And the squirrels. And all their little weird animal tropes that they have a tendency to use. But anyway. Skill game, Labyrinth Zone. Alright, we're gonna do Labyrinth Zone, and then we'll do the extreme track, and then we'll be done. And then I can move on to recording other things this morning, like Pix the Cat. So look forward to that. But I am here on my laptop, so my processing power to get videos done is not great. Alright, this is an on-fire track. And we've already crashed. That went well. Let's do that again. So, get as far as possible. What the fuck? Let's try not to do that again. What the this is fucking terrible. I can't get a good landing on here. Alright. Alright, that's just not good. The underwater thing there, the controls, whatever they're doing to the gravity is fucking terrible. Like, alright, so you've got a fire level, and then you've got a oxygen level, and you have to manage both of those and not. Alright, so it's kind of like having a rocket ship type deal. Alright, now that I know it's like a rocket, that makes more sense. Keep the fire down. This is gonna go poorly. I'm gonna explode soon. Nope. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your head. Go, 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 go. Doing alright. This isn't that bad. Once you figure out that the underwater stuff controls like the rocket stuff, it is less terrible. I'm not gonna make this. Nope. Alright. Silver medal. We're good. We're fine. You get a good taste of what that event is about. I was almost a goal. I had a little bit to go there. Whatever. Alright, so now we have, of course, the main course of any Trials bit of content, and that is the extreme track. Wait, those guys zero faulted it already? Man, I got the people on my friends list who are fucking downright insane. Insane. Either this is a super easy extreme track, or they're just that good at the game to have already gotten. This came out yesterday. This has not been out for very long, and they've already zero faulted it. Jesus, that's not going to be me. I can tell you that much right now. What does that sound? Alright, I'm assuming this has to be a fluid. Yep. Gotta be a fluid motion here. Lean! Alright. This is the part where I stop talking because it's fucking hard to talk and play one of these tracks at the same time. Nope. Nope. Almost. Nope. Yep, 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 nope, nope. Fuck. Come on. No. There we go. No! I had that shit. No. God, not enough fucking lean. Not enough fucking lean. There we go. That's a bomb. That continues to be a bomb. Do I have to, like... There we go. Nope, nope. Is that, like, crack on me? Can't tell. It is cracking. It's a cool little effect. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. I can already tell. Nope. Oh, right in my face. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! No, gotta get the back tire to... Gotta get the back tire to... Like that. Oh! Just gotta get enough of that back tire to... Oh, god damn it. Front tire fucked me there. There we go. No! Never count them chickens, kids. Never count them chickens. There's no fucking checkpoint there, is there? That's the fucking worst of it. You make it through this part, you don't know what's next, and there's no fucking checkpoint. God damn it. Adjust my fucking self here. Legs falling asleep. Oh, god fucking damn it. Come on. Checkpoint! It better be a fucking checkpoint. Oh. Alright, I'm overthinking this now. This is not a hard fucking obstacle. I shouldn't have the back kick out that much. Why is this such a... It's not that big of a fucking jump. My hands are getting sweaty. That's what always happens, isn't it, right? You know? You start doing alright, and then your hands get sweaty, and then things fucking just start to fall fucking apart. God, get up there, you fuckface. There you go. There you go. I like that. That's a bomb. Really? I gotta do this whole fucking thing where Alright. I never like those. Balance. Jump. And then we gotta not make it. It should be almost the end, I would assume. Maybe. I can't tell. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let us approach this like gentlemen. And then not botch the fuck out of it. Sin Cara, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, that, yeah, alright. So I can understand why those guys already have a 0 fault. If I'm doing it in under 100 on a fucking sight read, it's not that hard of an extreme track. So the last one, the one from the last DLC pack, way harder. Of course, now that I say I can do it in under 100, I'll watch the game make a fucking liar out of me. That's what always happens. That's what always fucking happens. The game's making a goddamn liar out of me. Well, if I can't make this in the next minute or so, I'm just not going to. Alright, there we go. As soon as I fucking say that. Alright, so, that, we have once again actually completed a DLC on one of these videos. It only took like 27 or 28 minutes. Got a fucking trophy for it. And that is going to do it for Journey... What is it? Well, Welcome to the Abyss. The third DLC pack for Trials Fusion. Out now. If you have the Season Pass. If you don't, it's like $5. Whether or not that looked like it was worth $5 to you is totally up to you. Personally, I don't think there's enough content for what they used to charge $5 for. So, we're going to hit X here and go back to our menu screen. I did it in under 100 faults. I feel pretty good about that on a sight read. And I actually have not looked at the leaderboards in quite some time, so just humor me here for a second if you are still watching, and we will see where I'm currently at on the leaderboards. Alright, I'm still in the top 1,000, so I feel okay about that. My friend is fucking rank 2, holy shit. He's rank 2. Rank 2. Rank 2! Alright, I'm never going to get that high. I'm never going to get in the top 100. Let's be fucking honest here. There are too many games to play. So, that is going to do it for me here, attackslug, for the Cold Boot. And I will see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.